All right, so today we're going to take a look at one of our first videos for getting a pup started. This one is called The Walk, and quite simply, it's what it sounds like. Point of this little session with Aries, again, he's our yellow male, our future stud candidate, and a dog that we want to see go from being a little pup into a champion someday. We're trying to help him develop into a big dog. And one of the things that we're working on today is we're just trying to help him develop his senses, help him develop his confidence, and perhaps maybe even most importantly, is to develop his relationship with me. Um, so the walk is about just going out and exploring the great outdoors with your pup. Um, if we think about eventually the long-term, plan for your dog is to be a gun dog, to be, a hunting companion. Um, Most of us thoroughly enjoy time in the outdoors. Oh, we gotta go to the bathroom. And so, taking a walk through some nature with your pup is a very enjoyable experience for both you and the pup. And not only is it enjoyable, but it's also a critical part of helping a young puppy develop. Um, so, whenever you are working on doing the walk with your pup, first off, we do this pretty often. Not every day, but as many times a week as we can. You have to consider the weather. Right now, it's summer and it's really hot, so um, we do this either early morning or late evening, and we are trying to go places and experience different terrain, different cover, um, help him just turn on all of the parts that have been given to him by his parents. So we're out here going on a little walk. We've got a mowed path that we use. Actually, it's specifically for this here. Or at least that's one of the things we do with it. That leads back to one of our other training fields. So this nice little mowed path is great because it makes it a little bit more convenient to get back here. It's not so thick. You can actually get out, still wearing shorts, um, and get out and explore. But all we're trying to do is help this little guy figure out, the world around him. Chasing a butterfly, just being a puppy. And this is exactly what we're looking for. Um, what I want to see a dog do is I want to see them being confident, being, explorers. Um, we should be looking at the dog's body posture, and his tail's up. This is playful. He's having a good time. This is a happy pup, and that's what we want to see. You'll also notice that he only gets about maybe 10 or 15 yards from me, and he turns around to check in with me. This is very typical of a 2 or 3 month old puppy, that they're going to get a little ways and then go, hey, where you at? And want to check in with you. Occasionally, we can bend down and good boy, give him some love. He needs love. Yeah, we got love. Okay, good boy. Okay, let's go. But we just want to be able to explore, a place around us. Now, if you're doing this on your own, you have to remember that when you explore somewhere, you've got to be a little bit considerate of safety for your pup's health. I can get away with doing this very early on our property because we know every dog that comes here is vaccinated. If you do this, just be very considerate that you don't want to do this places where a lot of dogs have been, because there are many diseases that can be carried by other dogs that a young pup could pick up on accident. Remember, puppies have a pretty lousy immune system, and so we really have to be cautious with them the first few months just to make sure that they don't get into something that hurts them. So we're walking around here. We're going to make it over here to the edge of the pond, and we'll do a separate video for water introduction, how we get in the water. But we're just exploring all these different terrains and all these different smells to help Aries develop into the dog and develop into the teammate that he's going to be with me for his whole life.